Hi, I'm Abigail Armstrong. And this is my video.
Oda a los calcetines, Pablo Neruda. Me trajo Mari Mori un par de calcetines, que tiró con sus manos de pastora, dos calcetines suaves como liebres. En ellos metí los pies como en dos estuches, tejidos con hebras del crepúsculo y pellejos de ovejas. Violentos calcetines, mis pies fueron dos pescados de lana, dos largos tiburones de azul ultramarino, atravesados por una trenza de oro, dos gigantescos mirlos, dos cañones. Mis pies fueron honrados de este modo por estos celestiales calcetines. Eran tan hermosos que por primera vez mis pies me parecieron inaceptables, como dos descrepetos bomberos indignos de aquel fuego bordado, de aquellos luminosos calcetines. Sin embargo, resistí la tentación aguda de guardarlos como los colegiales preservan los luciérnagas, como los eruditos coleccionan documentos sagrados. Resistí el impulso furioso de ponerlas en una jaula de oro y darles cada día el piste y pulpo de melón rosado. Como descubridores que en la selva entregan el rarísimo venado verde al asador y se lo comen con remordimiento, estiré los pies y me enfundé los bellos calcetines y luego los zapatos. Y es esta la moral de mi oda. Dos veces es belleza la belleza, y lo que es bueno es doblemente bueno, cuando se trata de dos calcetines de lana en el invierno.
I picked this poem from the anthology because I've been reading Pablo Neruda's poetry for about 2 to 3 years now in English and Spanish, and there's just something about the way he writes that really inspires me. And I love it when he takes topics like socks. Who writes poetry about socks, am I right? And he takes these topics that people don't write about, but he turns it into something beautiful, and he turns it into something that is undoubtedly poetry. And it's really incredible to me how someone can do that.
Pickles!
In fact, this past summer, I was able to visit my sister in Chile, Pablo Neruda's home country, and it was incredible. I stayed with her in Valparaiso, a little town by the sea, and we were able to visit Pablo Neruda's hometown, Isla Negra. And we took a tour of his house, and we saw how he set up his house and all the things he collected and the places that he went to. And in his bedroom, he has these two walls made of windows, and it looks out onto this gorgeous view of the sea, and the sea smashing against these rocks. And it was just incredible, and I can see why he uses the sea and the ocean so much in his poetry, because like when I was there, I just felt like I could do anything, and it was really an incredible experience, and it's probably one of my favorite things that I've done to this day.
Here we have a lovely picture of my sister and I at Pablo Neruda's homestead in Isla Negra, Chile. Here I am, staring. Oh fuck, I messed it up.
Can you please leave that one? Oh, fuck.
Damn it! This lovely photograph, taken by yours truly, is of Pablo Neruda's neighbors. This gem here is a super hip photograph of my sister and I sitting on some piano stairs in Valparaiso, Chile. My butt is on G-sharp, lol. Now folks, you're in for a real treat. Remember that view from Pablo Neruda's bedroom I was talking about literally 20 seconds ago? This is it! Isn't it beautiful? Couldn't you just write poetry about it for days? Yes, you could. To be honest, I don't really have anything cool to say about this picture, except, isn't it the coolest freaking tree flower you've ever seen? And finally, here I am, posing as Rose from Titanic, in front of that same beautiful view from Pablo Neruda's bedroom. That bastard!
Ode to My Socks by Pablo Neruda. Maru Mori brought me a pair of socks, which she knitted herself with her sheepherder's hands. 2 socks as soft as rabbits.
I slipped my feet into them as though into 2 cases knitted with threads of twilight and goatskin. Violent socks. My feet were 2 fish made of wool, 2 long sharks, sea blue, shot through by 1 golden thread, 2 immense blackbirds, 2 cannons. My feet were honored in this way by these heavenly socks. They were so handsome, for the first time my feet seemed to me unacceptable, like 2 decrepit firemen unworthy of that woven fire, of those glowing socks. Nevertheless, I resisted the sharp temptation to save them somewhere as schoolboys keep fireflies, as learned men collect sacred texts. I resisted the mad impulse to put them in a golden cage, and each day give them birdseed pieces of pink melon. Like explorers in the jungle who hand over the very rare green deer to the spit and eat it with remorse, I stretched out my feet and pulled on my magnificent socks, and then my shoes. The moral of my ode is this: beauty is twice beauty, and what is good is doubly good when it is a matter of 2 socks made of wool in winter.
Knowledge!